Don't do this. My lawyer. You make a bad impression. His words, my lawyer, the guy I pay. You piss people off, Christ's sake. You lack people skills. Don't be a wise ass. Do not make a statement. Statement. For the pre-sentencing phase of... I'm not in this position. I can't be. Me, of all people, law-abiding, yes, more or less, not completely. Once I did... Stop tapping your pen. Counsel is clearly displeased with the direction of... I get it! Now, where was... Oh, yeah. Once before, I admit, I did, knowingly, I'm a property owner, a substantial one. My land has trees. I own the trees, like it or not, so whether I choose to hug them or cut them down is my business, you'd think. But you'd be wrong. I'm saying the things blocked my view, but getting rid of them? Oh, no, illegal, the city. Heritage trees. Whatever. Two guys with saws, slip them some cash, and down those useless mothers come. Heritage trees. Except, I admit what I did then. Illegal. I'm standing here telling you that yes, I broke the law knowingly just that one time. And here I am, admitting it, being honest, even though, well, what'll it get me? Just, maybe you'll realize I'm not some major law-breaking asshole, okay? Agreed. This, though, this conspiracy to commit murder. How? It's wrong! You people! You're wasting my... Let's put it another way. We have better things to do. Me. You. Right? I mean, listen, for God's sake, this inane, idiotic drivel, which, yes, you've heard a million times in the last few days. The government's so-called lawyers made sure of that. But, take one more listen as reasonable men and women. I insist. My captive audience, for now. U.S. Public Law 117-241, the Unborn Persons Dignity Act. Selected highlights. Section 1, abortion at any stage of pregnancy is murder. See PL 11730. Therefore, when consulting with prospective parents, medical personnel must use the term unborn person to reference a child in utero. Clinical and medical terms traditionally used for that purpose. For example, the F word, imply that the unborn person is less than a full, complete human being with all the rights of a United States citizen, including the right to bear arms, and thus wrongly suggest that abortion can, in some circumstances, be justified. So, the only term permitted for the unborn person is primary person, the mother being the secondary person or assisting female. The F word and related terms are stricken from the American language. They are no longer words. All institutions, public and private, will replace them in all texts in their control on a schedule and a manner to be determined by the individual states, but to be completed by June 31, 2025. Subsection 3A, my fave, the reason I'm standing here. Any medical personnel using the F word or similar terms in the presence of a parent-to-be are guilty of aiding and abetting murder by suggesting the unthinkable and untrue that abortion is a sanctioned medical procedure. Thus, the law. I mean, look. I claim no sympathy points as, man devoted to his vocation, despite what counsel here has implied the last few days. Nice try, bud. I've admitted what I do is not a calling, a career choice from day one. Cold-blooded, resulting from a whole series of rational choices, starting in med school, where I kept my eyes open, saw who got the big bucks, the most respect. Yeah, surgeons. How'd you guess? Their pay was shameless. People practically bowed down to the guys. Plus, they got to challenge themselves, lay themselves on the line every day. An adrenaline junkie's dream, yes? OBGYN, though. Why that, of all... I mean, sexy, it's not. You know what I mean. Simply put, I like women. Like working with them, they cooperate. Nothing to prove. No damn pissing contests. Men... and I'll tell you, the perks are worth the goddamn expense of med school, the abuses of residency. Abuses, yeah, mental and physical, no other word for it. They're worth deferring a decent living till the debts are off your back, like, when you're 90. Even worth the ruined sleep, the wrecked marriages, the lopsided person you have become over the years. Let's be honest, the privileged bastard you enjoy having become. The fact is, the ego strokes, the self-confidence. I'm the guy gets the most unreformed cock-a-doodle what-the-hell bang out of my vanity license plates. Yeah. It's stupid, but so what? I shine those plates every few days. No reason, just A. And the other thing I never lose sight of, what I do's so better than sitting in a dark closet 2 inches from a computer screen making autonomous drones more autonomous for reasons nobody wants to think about. You want to hear some sample perks? I'll give you an idea. Don't even. You heard that I devised a procedure. It took me 22 years, totally obsessed, a maniac every single day. The procedure is named after me now, as it damn well should be. My team and I incorporate early on. That's how it's done. I'm CEO now, pay myself a salary. Me and my team train other surgeons worldwide, Dubai, Bahrain, Rwanda, the treatment. Some of those places, 24-hour chauffeur gopher. Some sad-ass immigrant desperate to keep their job will do anything for you. I mean, not that I approve. Point being, I was sitting pretty, ladies and G's, the best at what I do. What I did. Because, along came this law. And, I mean, look, I'm not political. Do your thing. LGBTQ, R2D2, whatever. Just don't bother me. I'm busy with my job. That's my thing. So call letters NIMBY for get this royal goddamn effrontery of the so-called law out of my backyard. My specialty is the F word. Fetal cardiopulmonary surgery. You're disappearing my job title. You're sitting in my consulting room telling me what to advise patients, even the words I can use to do it. You realize I'm the guy called in when the options are dwindling, the guy with the special skills, the unwavering nerve and self-confidence to evaluate the risks and put himself at hazard when there's the slimmest knife blade chance of success, who never flinches because of the strain or the length of a surgery. You don't. That goes without saying. When, in my opinion, the odds are unfavorable, I say so. Me, not Uncle Sam. I advise my patients of their choices, all their choices, in precise, uncensored medical language. Unrepentant aider and abettor that I am. My whole self is engaged in working through the options with the people in front of me. And if those involve preserving the mother's life by sacrificing the fetus, then that's what I'll say. When the government is my patient, I'll consider its interests. Meanwhile, yes, I disobeyed the law. I used the F word. I advised abortion and would continue to do so. Which is why I find myself here, my hands tied. So, go to your jury room, play cards for a seemly amount of time, then troop back here, render the sentence you've already decided, and scram. I'll stay here. Maybe I do have a vocation. Things you learn about yourself in jail where who gives a flying... excuse me, Your Honor, strike that last impropriety. Anyway, end of statement. I'm done. Your Honor. Oh, yeah. Thanks for listening. F word.